So let's go back a little bit. Who am I? My name is Johanna, and I was diagnosed with alopecia more than 6 years ago. And it took me over 3 years to finally see hair growth. And granted, when I first was diagnosed, which was in the salon of my hairdresser, who knows me since I'm 13 years old, it was pretty devastating and very traumatic. It was probably the first time that I cried at the salon in front of everybody when I started researching what alopecia was, since he was the one who had diagnosed me right then and there. And at my healthiest, that I thought that I was still diagnosed with alopecia. And in hindsight, now looking back, I realized that it doesn't matter who you are. Alopecia doesn't discriminate. So my clients range from dietitians to nutritionists to personal trainers to hairstylists to pharmaceutical representatives to all different types of people in the health and wellness industry, along with the medical community, along with just regular average children that are in school, moms, or people who are teachers and healthcare providers and every different walk of life, really. And what had happened was that I was diagnosed and I went straight to my doctor, just like many of you all have done. I went straight to my doctor. I didn't get the results I wanted. I went to another doctor and still no results. And all these recommendations and all their medications and all the trials just seemed like Band-Aids. There was no results and no guarantees. I was frustrated with the system and I was frustrated with not having answers and not having control. And this is what led me on this journey. I was so driven to get my hair back. I was so driven to get my health back in order, because for those of you who are dealing with alopecia, let's say the parents of children with alopecia, what you don't know is that alopecia is much more than hair loss. It is an out-of-body experience. There are a gazillion symptoms that go along with it, including insomnia, depression, anxiety, ridges and cracks on the fingernails, digestive issues, dry skin, dry eyes, fatigue, headaches. There are just a numerous varieties of different symptoms. And I felt them all. I really did. And it's almost like COVID in that sense, where it's not just a regular flu, it's much more than that. And for each person, it's a little different. And just like alopecia, it's a little different for everybody. And this is why they say there's no cure, because not one pill or one cortisone shot or one type of medication will heal and cure everybody. And that's very true. It won't. And so this is what led me to go the holistic and natural route, because again, I was fed up with the medical establishment. I was fed up with Band-Aid solutions. I was fed up with products that didn't pull through and didn't show anything for it. And this is why I created Alopecia Angel, because I don't want anyone else to have to suffer, to have to prolong any results, or to struggle with hair loss anymore.